Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where today we have a replay that has been sent in by Supreme Squirrel from the RIKI clan. So there we go, shout out to the RIKI clan. And what Supreme Squirrel is going to do today is, well, there are a couple of things. First of all, he is going to survive literally by the skin of his teeth. Well, for the most part. You'll see what I mean by that soon. And secondly, this is one of those games where everything just goes as it... Well, almost everything goes as well as it could possibly have gone. What do I mean by that? Well, we've got Vineyards for a start. Well, no, actually, we'll back up first. The 107 is a superb light tank. There's no denying that. But Vineyards, combine a 107 with Vineyards and you get a combination that is just absolutely divine. And I don't really need to prove what I mean by that because we are, what are we? Just over 2 minutes into the game and we're already at, well, I was about to say 5,000, we're already at 7,308 assist. This map is one of those maps where, if played right by the spotting light tank and the team, it is absolutely phenomenal. This is probably the best map in the game for light tanks. This and Westfield, although I'm personally leaning towards Vineyards because I've had absolutely phenomenal games on this map. It really is an absolute beast of a map. And the game you're watching now is one of those games where the stars just aligned. The alignment of the heavens was just right. The matchmaker put this game together, and what we're seeing here is just absolutely beast gameplay from a light tank. Now, Squirrel is playing, well, in my opinion, he's been a little bit too aggressive, and he's down to 1/3 of his health. Roughly 1/3. But for the most part, I think he's been playing this quite well. He's been pushing up to the 7 line and then not going any further, which, in my opinion, that's the best way to play this map in a light tank because, especially, well, if you're on the left-hand spawn, that is. Obviously, if you're right-hand spawn, mirror it. If you're the right-hand spawn, you don't really want to push past the 4 line. If you're on the left-hand spawn, don't push past the 7 line. And why is that? Well, you can spot almost everything just by pushing up to the 7 line and playing these fields right here. You've got the fields behind him here, the fields just ahead of him, this one right here, to the left of this mound. Just play this area because you can spot everything that is going to be camping on the sort of the hill, the castle area that's in J9. And once they're spotted, your team has, well, they can shoot them, can't they? Because it's a high ground position that you're spotting, and, well, that's an easy place to get, easier place to shoot. So there we are. We are already on. We're not even 5 minutes into the game. 11,000 spotting assist, and this is what this now is what I mean by surviving by the skin of his teeth. 2 hit points. Whoever shot him is probably thinking, really? 2 hit points? You joking? But having 2 hit points doesn't seem to deter Squirrel. He's still playing aggressive, still getting the assist. 11,600 now, almost 11,700. And he is filling the role of what a light tank needs to do on this map for their team. And he is now pushing, he's pushed further to the right, and that is because he knows that this area of the map is empty. But he does have stuff behind him. This is... falling back. I would play this defensively, although there's a median that's going to have a line of sight to him any second. Is he going to... No, okay, he's escaped. Alright. Breathe. Whew. I personally wouldn't push, but Squirrel has other ideas. He's being very aggressive. But sometimes, hey, you take a risk and it pays off. But 2 hit points. I would be I would, at this point, if this were me, I would certainly be playing the role of a passive scout. I would be sitting in a bush somewhere. I personally wouldn't be pushing this, but hey, what works for me might not work for you guys, so nothing wrong with playing slightly differently. It is 10 versus 6. That 50-51 does have a 4-shot clip, so is he going to get hit there? No. Now we're on 12,000 assist, and that could have gone badly. I noticed the sudden stop. I think Squirrel realised what was going on there. The number of times I've gone off that little rise down into the train tracks to hit the train and kill myself, I'd be a rich man if I had a pound for every time that had happened. But here we are. It is 10-4. TVP isn't looking his way, so he is farming the last couple of hit points. One more shot. Curse of the reload. Curse of the reload. Oh my goodness. Just 33 hit points. I think it was 33 hit points. All he needed was one more. And that's what happens to a bat chat when it rushes a 4005. But we're now... Yeah, there's one tank left. I think Squirrel's platoon mate here knows exactly where to go. Speaking of, actually, you know, Milan here, 4005, 5,000 damage. That's not a bad result either. Aim on the 46. There we go. And that's the end of the game. But Squirrel, that was an absolutely phenomenal result. 2 kills. 2 kills. 2,000 damage. But 12,814 assists. That is an amazing result. Absolutely amazing result. And that, I see you've one marked it. That should progress you nicely towards the second mark. But there you go, guys. That is an absolutely godlike game in the FV107 on Vineyards. A map that is perfectly suited to light tank gameplay. That's all I've got for this one, guys. If you've enjoyed this video, please leave it a like, if not a dislike. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.